Welcome to day 4 of Fat Frog Yoga's Yoga Advent Calendar. Today we're going to explore one of the more well-known poses, Warrior Two. So let's get started. Grab your mat, grab a chair, wear some comfortable clothing that you can move quite easily in, and I'll see you in a second. So let's begin with our hands at prayer position at heart center, taking a soft gaze to a point in front of us or gently closing the eyes and taking 3 full deep breaths in and out. In and out. Third breath in and out. And let's begin by inhaling, sweeping the arms overhead. Take a nice big stretch up. Let's keep our hands about shoulder distance apart. Really stretch up. Stretch it, stretch it, stretch it. And then let's keeping the hands where they are, well, the same distance apart. Let's stretch over to one side. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, take it to the other side. Let's do that one more time each side. Inhale, up. Exhale, stretch to one side. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, we stretch to the other side. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, we bring the hands back down to prayer position at heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. And exhale, let's take a twist around towards the right. So left hand comes to right knee, right hand behind. Hello. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, take the twist around. Hello, Daisy Doggy. Okay. Inhale, come back up through center. Bring the arms overhead. And exhale, take the twist the other side. Right hand, left knee, left hand behind. Readjust clothing. Inhaling, lengthen through spine. Exhaling, twisting. Inhale, come back through to center, arms overhead. Let's take that one more time each side. Left hand, right knee, right hand behind. Twist. Inhale, come back through to center, arms overhead. And exhale, we twist the other side. Inhale, come back through to center, arms overhead. And exhale, hands down to prayer position, heart center. Release the hands down. Let's grab hold. Let's take our hands either side of the right calf, lift the calf up, hug the knee in towards the chest. And take the hands underneath the thigh and let's just open the hips up by moving the leg from side to side. And then take it in some circles. Take those circles as big or as small as you like. And then take those circles the other way. Lovely stuff. Find some stillness and hug that knee back into the chest. And then place the right heel on the floor, toes pointing up, our favorite leg stretch. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, exhale. Let's just fold gently over that leg to where it's comfortable, getting a stretch out of that back of the leg. Inhale, coming back up, bend the knee, plant the foot. We do the same on the other side, so hugging that left knee in towards the chest. We then take hold underneath the thigh and let's just take the leg either side before taking it in some circles. Ooh. One way and then the other. Lovely. And hug that knee back in. Place the heel on the floor. Inhale, lengthen up through the spine. Exhale, fold over that leg. Getting into that stretch. Inhale, come back up. Bend the knee. Place the foot flat on the floor. Let's lift our arms up to shoulder height. And just let's focus on the arms before we go into Warrior Two. So Essentially, you could say these are warrior two arms. We want to be easing or stretching along our little fingers. So we really want to kind of be easing. I don't want to say the word pulling. The little fingers away from each other, engaging those muscles of the arm, really kind of focusing on hugging the muscles in around the bones, if that makes sense. Really kind of get those arms engaged. Breathing here, obviously. And by doing this, we are opening the chest. Shoulder blades are coming towards each other down the back, and we are keeping our shoulders relaxed. By relaxed, I mean when we haven't got them up near our ears. They are where they would be neutrally. Release the hands down, shake it out. So to go into warrior two, we're going to take our right foot out towards the short edge of the mat. And we're going to have to readjust ourselves on the chair. So bring the full length of your thigh over the chair. In fact, I'm going to move my chair a little bit further up on the mat. So, toes pointing towards the short edge of the mat. Knee is over ankle. With our left leg, we're straightening that out behind us and just allowing the toes to kind of fall inwards ever so slightly. We want to really kind of be trying to push through the outer edge of our foot, and that automatically engages that whole leg. So this is quite a big hip opener. If it's a bit strong, simply just kind of bring that back leg in to where it's comfortable, or have that leg over or kind of closed in a little bit more. So we're opening up as much as we can. Our hips and our shoulders are facing the long edge of the mat, or at least the front of the chair. Bring our arms up to shoulder height, up into those warrior two arms. And again, try to engage those arms. We're engaging the back leg. We're obviously engaging the front leg. Pulling up through the pelvic floor muscles, stomach muscles are engaged. And we take our gaze over the middle finger of that right hand. Warrior two, feeling nice and strong. And from warrior two, we can take it into an extended side angle. We bring the right forearm, palm facing up onto the thigh, and we sweep that left arm up around, bringing it just above the ear. Let's lengthen through the spine, and exhale, just open that chest up ever so slightly, so the shoulder blades again are kind of drawing towards each other down the back. Remember to engage that back leg and that front leg. I'm telling me just as much as you. And let's take it from here into a peaceful warrior. So bring the left hand to the left thigh, right hand again comes overhead, and we take our gaze up towards that hand if our neck allows it. Obviously, take the gaze to where it's comfortable. Pulling up through the spine, engaging the stomach muscles. And let's take that into a bit of a flow between this extended side angle and the warrior, peaceful warrior. Right forearm to thigh, left hand overhead. And then left hand to thigh, right hand overhead. Right forearm to thigh, left hand overhead. Left hand to thigh, right hand overhead. So just join the breath in with this to how you feel comfortable. For example, I am breathing in as I come into my peaceful warrior and exhaling as I do my extended side angle, but that might not work for you. Let's do that one more time each side, finishing off in our extended side angle. Let's look down at that right foot, push through the foot, come back into our warrior two position. Take a second just to make sure that the hands are at shoulder height. Release the hands, bring both legs back in, shake it off, shake what you need off, and we'll go and do the other side. So I'm going to move my chair up again this side. And from here, we take the left knee out, so it's facing the short edge of the mat, and we udge ourselves, technical term that is, so the thigh is over the full seat. Knee is over the ankle, toes are pointing towards the short edge of the mat. We want to just be able to see the big toe beyond the knee, whether we are sat down or stood up in our warrior two. Take that right leg a step back so that it is straightish, but obviously if this is too much, we bend the knee and we just allow the foot to come to where it's comfortable. We want the whole foot on the floor, essentially, just so we've got a nice firm base. With the leg extended long, we are pushing it through the edge of the foot so that leg is engaged. Pulling up from the arch of that foot, leg is engaged. Our hips and our shoulders are facing the front of the chair, and we take our arms out at shoulder height, and again really kind of engage those muscles. Pull the hands away from each other. I use the word pull. Ease the hands away from each other, stretch the hands away from each other. And our gaze is on the middle finger of that left hand. Let's now take our left forearm to the thigh, palm facing up, and sweep the right arm overhead, taking a few breaths here to inhale, lengthen through the spine, and exhale, just open that chest up ever so slightly. You'll be surprised at how much you can open that chest in our extended side angle. And our gaze here is at that top hand, but obviously go to where's comfortable for you. Let's take our right hand to the right thigh, left hand comes overhead, and note for me, as much as you, make sure our legs are still nicely engaged. Let's take that into a flow. So bring the left forearm to the thigh, right hand overhead, extended side angle. Peaceful warrior, right hand to thigh, left hand overhead. Left thigh, arm to thigh, right hand overhead. Right hand to thigh, left hand overhead. Let's bring some breath into that. So make one movement an in breath and the other movement an out breath. I can't remember how many times we did the other side. So we'll do, let's do 3 more flows. The dog's obviously heard something. I've lost count completely last time in reverse warrior and come back into extended side angle. We look down at that left foot, push through the left foot, come up into our warrior two, hold it for a little bit longer. You can do this, and then release the hands out, bring the legs back in. Ooh. Shake it all off, make yourself feel better. That was excellent stuff. Hopefully feeling nice and strong, hips nice and open. Let's finish with a forward fold. So let's inhale, lengthen through the spine, and exhale, fold forward, arms loose, allow the head to relax. Push through the feet, come up to seated, bringing the hands to prayer position at heart center. Taking a soft gaze to a point on the floor in front of you, or closing the eyes. And we take 3 full deep breaths to finish our practice. Inhaling in and out. Thank you. In and out. Third breath in and out. Bowing slightly forward. Namaste. Thank you very much. Join me again tomorrow for day 5.